Good evening, guys. This is Neeraj Kapoor, and I am so glad and excited to be with you this evening, taking forward the journey of success and talking about the success secrets of the top millennials, the top achievers, people who have really changed our world. And now it's your time to change your world and move the needle forward in your life. So, wherever you are in your life, it is time for you to now take action with respect to knowing the success secrets. Now, some people may say that, what I'm going to share is not a secret at all. But the reality is that 95% of the people are still, you know, finding it to live a great life. Only 5% of the people have 95% of the wealth of this world. And it is very important that when you know these secrets, you will be able to live a life which is powerful. You will be able to generate the kind of health that you want, the kind of wealth that you want, the kind of relationship. Everything will be in order and as per your dreams. And these 5 success secrets can tell you how to turn your dreams into reality. So if you are someone who is committed to your success, committed to your life, then type it in the chat box with a big yes and let's keep moving. Okay, so let me also see, because we are having parallel transmissions right now through the conferencing solutions, and also we are live on YouTube. So let me check how many people. Yes, so I can see numbers at both the places. So first of all, I really want to acknowledge each one of you that you could be doing anything else this evening. आप इस शाम को कुछ भी और कर सकते थे, टीवी देख सकते थे फैमिली के साथ या कहीं फ्रेंड्स के साथ या कुछ और कर सकते थे, लेकिन आपने अपना कीमती वक्त जो निकाला है वो अपने जीवन के प्रति सक्सेस सीक्रेट्स जानने के लिए। और मेरा ये आश्वासन है, मेरा ये प्रॉमिस है कि आप आज के इस सेशन से इतनी वैल्यू पाएंगे कि आपको जीवन में जो है नेक्स्ट लेवल जाने में बहुत बहुत आसानी हो जाएगी। और अगर ये सक्सेस सीक्रेट्स आप अपने जीवन में इंप्लीमेंट करते हैं तो आपका जीवन पूरी तरह से बदल सकता है। और ये मेरा आपसे वादा है, आई विल बी वर्किंग विथ यू थ्रू द नेक्स्ट 90 मिनट्स। सो वी विल बी एंडिंग द सेशन बाय अराउंड 10:30। तो मेरा ये निवेदन है कि यू गॉट टू रियली allocate this much time for your life. This is for your life. And towards the end, I'm also going to share a offer which will enable you to really create a structure, create a system, and take your life to the next level. So all set, let's move forward. So let's say, who is this webinar really for? This webinar is for anyone who is currently an employee or an employer. You could be a struggling employee, or you could be a wannabe entrepreneur or a current entrepreneur. You could be doing great at your business or great at your job, or you could be also wanting to create greatness in your job, greatness in your business, great profits, great awesome funds. So if this is someone who's you could also be professional or a consultant or a self-employed or stockbroker. It does not matter. What matters is how committed are you for your life. And for your life, what matters most is, once you know these success secrets, how do you implement them? So we are going to talk about the structure. And for this, I can tell you right now one thing clearly, that you are a winner. And how do I know that? I know that because you are destined for greatness. You are destined for being successful. The reason is because time is on your side, youth is on your side, energy is on your side, and the dreams are on your side. These are the 4 things that make you great. At the same time, the environment today gives you 3 more benefits, and that is that we are living in a growing economy, rising aspirations, and a big market. So if we really look at India, for example, what is the size of the market? India is at the cusp of a big leap. which fundamentally means that it took us 70 years to become $1 trillion economy. And over the next 10 years, we are going to be $10 trillion economy. We have already become about 2.2 trillion last financial year. And now we are poised for a 5 times jump over the next 5 to 6 or 10 years. So it is very, very critical that people who are ahead of the curve, who are on the edge of their seat right now, and they are committed for their life, will make it big in their life. You will have all the abundance that you deserve and that you are committed for, only if you follow the systematic approach. And I'm going to offer you a systematic approach, a system to make your dreams come true, dreams to reality. I'm also going to share how you can actually put all the dreams in a structured way, take a step-by-step approach and transform your dreams into reality and do what you really want to do in life. Take your dreams into manifestation domain now. One of the other factors is that India is also a very young country. And when I say young country, it fundamentally means that today 50% of our population is below 25 and 65% of the population is below 35. By next year, the average age would be 29 years, which fundamentally means that Indian population with their rising aspirations will have and will create a big demand, for which a lot of products and services will be needed. Are you ready? Are you ready? At this point of time, I want to ask you, are you ready to cater to one part of the products or the services that this growing market would need? If yes, great. If no, we'll figure out something in this session itself where I will be sharing my structures, my systems, my participants, and they are making a lot of money. People are making as much as 1.5 lakhs a month to 10 lakhs a month. There are people that are there in the network who even make a crore in a month. The question is, are you committed? Are you really wanting that to happen? Now, sometimes when I ask this question to people, they come back and say, and when I ask them, do you want to earn 10 crores a month or 10 crores a year? They look back and say, no, I'm okay, happy with 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. The point is, that is the blueprint, that the mindset that they are living with. And they will earn what they think is the mindset is all about. They will never be able to earn more than that. The question is, what is your mindset all about? And if you want to check about your mindset, this is your opportunity to actually look back. Close your eyes and look back. What is your bank statement saying? What is your health saying? What does your relationship say about you? This is your time to check out what is your mindset all about. And if there is something that needs to change, it is the mindset, your mindset, to make it big for yourself in your life, right? So with this, let me share with you, it is a moment of realization. It's a moment of truth for you. Think about it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to take your career to the next level? Are you ready to take your life to the next level with great relationships, with great health, with amazing wealth, with abundance of resources around you? Are you ready? Are you ready to launch your startup? Are you ready to launch your life in a big, big way? And if your answer is yes, then I am glad. I am glad because exactly that is the blueprint I'm going to share with you. In fact, if you promise me and if you continue with me till the end, I am going to offer you a system, a blueprint for starting and launching your own startup for almost for free. Almost for free. And I am happy to share that with you, but I want to see the commitment in you. If you are committed about your life, I want to take my leadership and my contribution in your life. And I want to do that. I want to make a contribution to your life for you to succeed in life. And if you are committed, then let's roll. So as we start, let me share something with you about who I am, because you got to know who are you listening to. It is very, very important. This is the first time when some of you are interacting with me or seeing me or listening to me. And it is very important for me to share about my story, my past, who I am, and from where do I come from, and what right do I have to share all these learnings with you. So let me share about myself. This is me. This is me, and this is a time when I was 5 years old. And as a 5-year-old child, we were a middle income group family, and I lived with my father and mother and my sisters in a city called Agra, and we lived in a small house, good enough for ourselves. My father was he was a defense personnel, and at the age of around 5 years, I come to my mother, and in the evening, I remember asking her, "Mom, why we don't have a big house like my friends have? Why I don't have expensive toys that my friends have?" And she looks intently at me and she says, "Beta, if you want a big house and expensive toys, then make your mental makeup such that you can have that. Desire intently. Have your mind set on those things, and then things will follow. Because when you ask, when you create a burning desire in your heart, universe responds to it. Universe responds to it by arranging a pathway for you to have exactly those things which you want to have. Of course, action is what you got to take. It is your action which will make you get that result. But universe will conspire and make things happen for you when your heart is intently focused on that. So with this, I moved forward. It was too profound a statement at that point of time. To be very honest, I did not get the full meaning of it. But one thing I got clear that day, that I cannot put a finger on any thing or circumstances for my condition. I am responsible for my situation, my circumstances, my responsibility. It's very, very clear that I am responsible for my situations in life. And that day onwards, I focused on being intentional about having a big house, having expensive toys. And of course, with time, the toys kept on changing. So as a young child, I may be looking for a small plastic car, but when I grew up, I wanted a big car. So my dreams were more intently focused on that. And that took me to become an achiever in my own right, because at the age of 18 years, I was a graduate. I did my post-graduation MBA when I was just 21 years of age. Most people in today's world complete their graduation, and I was a postgraduate with an MBA and a graduation, a graduate and a year of MCOM thrown in for free. So I was a postgraduate at 21 years. And I went to work with some of the best companies and brands for which I then provided my services. I am so glad and proud to share with you, and actually humble. Not that I'm boasting of anything, but I am so glad to share with you that I was the launch and core team of brands launches like Sansui, Toshiba, Kenwood in India when they got launched in India. And some of the brands have become billion-dollar brands. I was a part of product selection. I was a part of brand launches. I was a part of the entire package, the business plan, the way the focus needs to be there for launching those brands. I worked for companies. I worked with some of the biggest and the largest business families in India, whether you call it from Dhoots or Firodias, the people behind Kinetic, the people behind Videocon, and or Vadias, whether people behind Britannia, Go Air, Bombay. I worked with them personally, or Birlas, people behind Birla Ayurveda or Birla Agitech. The point I am making over here is, when your desires are clear, when you are intently clear about certain things, universe conspire and make things happen for you. The question is, are you willing to walk the path? Are you willing to take a decision and move forward? And I'm going to give you a great offer this evening where you will be required to take a decision and move forward. You can become a startup entrepreneur in 3 months flat. Decide your target, and you could be earning that income in 90 days time. It's a approved system, 100% assured, completely legal, ethical, and moral. The question is, are you committed to make the kind of money that you are wanting to have in your life? Are you walking the talk? Let's not do any BS. The point is, are you really committed? If you are committed, then I will show you a system. You got to just take it up. And I'm going to give you almost for free. Ready? Okay. So let me give you another piece of news over here, is that I got awarded as one of India's best brand creator a couple of years ago at an international stage at Singapore. One of the greatest brand creator award by CMO Council. In fact, the guy who you see in the photograph, Mr. Neil Donovan May, he is the founder of CMO Council internationally, US. And he flew down specifically from US to give this award at Singapore to me. And I'm so glad to share that with you, that with these achievements, I was at the top of the world. And I created a dream. I created a future that I will become financially free in the next few years. And I did that. So Flashback 2010, I launched myself as a startup entrepreneur. 2010, friends, was a very, very different time of this world, when 2008 Lehman crisis had just hit in, and the world was just recovering. And India was a different environment. We were living in a completely different situations and environment. During those days, mobiles were the Nokias of the world. There was no Android. You can forget about the Facebooks and Twitters. There were no Facebooks, no Twitters. The only thing that existed for me at that point of time was my burning desire to take my career and my life forward for my community, for my country, and for the world, for the larger sake of humanity. And we created a technological product, a techno marketing product, which was enabling people to get 5 to 10% off whenever they shop. And we worked on it, worked for about 2 years. The product got launched. In about 3 months' time, we had as much as about 1 lakh customers. The problem was that we were having low revenues and lower recoveries. That gave a problem to a next level issue, which was holding the team back. And at the same time, the market environment got changed. Flipkarts, Amazons, Snapdeals of the world entered the market with 70% discounts, and we had to shut down. I got into an issue with myself, that a successful and a highly successful career person starts of a company as a startup entrepreneur and had to shut down. What went wrong? What did go wrong? The question was, when I did my root cause analysis, I realized that in my MBA, I was trained to be a manager and not an entrepreneur. And when I saw this, it just blew my mind. It was like a big shock. And then I realized that I was operating with a different mindset, with a different blueprint. My blueprint, whereas in conscious mind, my blueprint was that of a castle, but in subconscious mind, I was chasing, I was working towards a shack on the beach, and that didn't match. And that was the reason for all the fiasco that I ended up with so much of debt, with so much of my resources gone in, and I was in deep. You can imagine. I didn't had the resources to really muster up again. And I realized that it is time for me to take a decision. It is time for me to take a call what to do. So, with two choices in front of me, one choice, go back to the corporate world, be a winner. Whatever I was doing, I could have done it again. And I could have gone the same path and be a professional and keep doing whatever I was doing. Or the second path was very clearly learn the art of effective entrepreneurship. Learn the art of effective entrepreneurship and become a catalyst of change for the entrepreneurs of the future. Because I am committed to you. I am committed to this country. I am committed to the entrepreneurship and the startup culture for this country. And I chose that. Back in that time, again, there was no environment in India to really learn the art of entrepreneurship. Whom do I learn with? Because all that I have seen was how to really create, wherever you saw at that point of time, even today, the educational system that we have in this country is created or is driving a workforce, people who are job seekers and not people who are job creators. So if you really look at it, the entire educational system is all about creating, a job seeker and not a job creator. You need to see where are you in your life at this point of time. It is all because of the educational system, the way it has created. The point is, if there were none over here that I could see, then where do I learn from? Where do I go and check it out and learn the effective art of entrepreneurship? What do I do? So, without wasting any time, without spending another moment, the moment I got clear that I need to focus on the art of effective entrepreneurship and being a successful entrepreneur and a startup guy, then without wasting any time, I moved forward. And I moved forward and got engaged with some of the world leaders, with whom I could interact with, I could learn from directly. And whether it is, T. Harvaker's team or Jack Canfield or Werner's work or Robin Sharma or Blair Singer or Robert Ruppel or Alex Mendocian or Anthony Robbins, Brian Tracy I named, or JLD, John Lee Dumas, or Gary Vee, you name it. I started to tune in my mind to their frequencies. And when I started to do that, I realized that a lot of what I had been believing in, it was all rubbish because it was all dated. So my mind was not programmed for success. It was a dated. It's like when you are wanting to install the latest software in your mind, in your computer, then you can't do that on a Windows 95 system. The Windows 95 system will crash. It will not take on the new software because there is incompatibility. So you got to change. If you want to install the new software, if you want to seize the opportunity of the new growing India, then you got to enhance your mindset to that level. So you got to install, if you want to install a new software in your system, you got to upgrade your operating system. You got to change the operating system from Windows 95 to the latest version of Windows so that your software can work. And that is exactly what I did. Moments of Glory, I happen to be in personal contact with some of them till date. Whether you talk of Dr. Bruce Lipton or Dr. Elric, Blair, Thaddeus, Jack Canfield, and many more. It's not to show off, but my commitment towards success and commitment towards bringing the latest of the proven principles for you. And I'm glad to share with you guys that today I am living a mission. And my mission is to enable and empower 50 million entrepreneurs across 50 countries over the next 50 months to accomplish their dreams and vision with ease, grace, and power. Are you one of them? Are you one of them who would like to take on your dreams and convert them into a great opportunity that India is offering, that India is going to share with you? The point is, if you are ready, then you will not waste a moment when I share the offer of becoming an entrepreneur, launching your own startup without quitting your job. I will give it to you almost for free. I will share the offer and I will give it to you, that program of 1,25,000 rupees for free. And I'm telling you right now, the point is, are you committed about your life? Are you really wanting to take your life forward? And if you are ready for that, then let me now share that with you, the 5 success secrets. And those 5 success secrets, if you know them, if you implement them, and if you are committed, and if you want to live them in your daily life, can change your life 180 degrees. That's my promise. And I want to ask you at this point, do you really want to be a big success? Because I'm going to open this envelope and you will come to know of the secrets. The point is, if you do not have a burning desire in your heart, then these secrets will not do anything to you. But if you have a burning desire, my friend, I guarantee you that these secrets will change your life. And when you join my programs, there is a structured approach you will get to really articulate it and put it in the right framework and channelize these secrets to really make your dreams come true. And that is exactly what I am here for, to share that right now. So coming your way, the first success secret, you got to be a constant learner. If you are willing to be a lifelong learner, and constant and a lifelong learner means you got to become people who are successful, people who are really making a lot of money, and as much money as $1 million, $10 million a year. People who are making 1 crore rupees per month in India. There are people, you may not believe it, but there are people who earn 1 crore rupees a month. And these people are not some big businessmen or they are running some factories or anything. They are people like you and me. They are people just like you and me. And they are making 10 lakh rupees a month, 5 lakh rupees a month, 1.5 lakh rupees a month. You name it. What is your success parameter? What is your wealth index? How much do you want to earn per month? You decide. And why do I keep coming back to measuring it by what number you want to earn per month is from a single fact that whatever number that comes to your mind, it denotes, it creates your mindset. What is your mindset set on? What is that you are committed to create? So it is like, it is like a thermometer. Your index, like the body temperature, is always fixed. It's like a thermostat. So like the thermostat is always fixed at a particular temperature. Your mindset is also fixed at a particular number. And that is a number that you're making every month. You look back at your bank passbook for the last 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, and you can see the kind of growth that you have made. You can see your mindset number over there in the bank passbook because it tells you the truth. And it is for you to change that number. It is for you to work towards it, because until unless you work on it, it's not going to happen, my friend. It is not going to change. Don't think that tomorrow there will be a day when you will hit a big lottery and that money will be in your account. It doesn't happen. It's all a media created hype. And results have and research have shown that people, even those people who have hit a lottery, in 2 years time, 2 years, they are back to the same situation where they were, because their mindset, their thermostat was not fixed on that big number. So the question is, what is your mindset fixed on? What is that you really want to accomplish? If there is a difference that you see, it is an opportunity for you to realize that you need to become a constant learner. Because I saw that in my life, that I was in the contribution domain, and the moment I continued as an employee and the moment I shifted as an entrepreneur, I did not realize what was happening because I had stopped learning. And because my learning was not there about the scenario, about the environment, I made mistakes. I had to struggle. I went broke. I had debts on my head. And I don't want you to suffer. I want you to benefit from my experiences. I want you to get that it is critical for you to realize your dreams, because it is not your dreams alone, it is your family's expectations from you. And when you achieve your dreams, when you put them into reality, it is not you alone who will be happy. It is your family, your community, and the people around you, your friends, they will be happier. And for that, you got to become a constant learner. You got to really change the way you have been living so far. So instead of wasting time on any other unproductive activity, become a learner. And how do you become a learner? You got to become proactive instead of becoming reactive and reacting to problems when they happen. You got to really prevent problems before they happen. So you got to forecast, you got to start creating pathways for yourself in your mindset and work on them and prevent problems before they arise. And when you do that, you will be surprised with the way life will turn out to you and the way you can take the next level success. The third secret of success is people who are successful are goal oriented. They know where they are going. Just like your GPS works only when you tell the GPS and you type it in that Google GPS, Google Maps, where you want to go. Similarly, your mind requires a destination, a goal, a number. And when you tell your mind what the goal is, your mind work backwards and create pathways for you and guides you so that you can walk on that. So your goal is Very critical. Have a clear goal. Right now, my invitation to you is, when you have a clear goal, you will be able to move forward. You will be able to get those ideas. The fourth important success secret is, people who are successful are bigger than circumstances. They are bigger than circumstances. At every moment of time in your life, you will be faced with circumstances and situations. The question is, do you become bigger than circumstances, or do you become smaller than circumstances? Who do you become when you are faced with challenges, when you are faced with some problems, when you are faced with some confronting issues? Who do you become? Do you become smaller? Do you shy away? Do you become resigned and cynical? Or do you really take the things head on and tell yourself that, yes, I'm gonna make this thing right. I'm going to put it in the right perspective and create an empowering context and move forward. There are stories and stories about it. In fact, the picture that you see, that of Lord Hanumanji going and eating the sun, it is bigger than circumstances. A small kid flying to eat the sun, and it is not from scriptures alone. It is in real day life that we see stories. A story as simple as that, all of us have heard it, but I will recreate it for you. And that is a story of a man traveling in a train in a first class compartment, being thrown out in the mid of the night, in the mid of nowhere, in South Africa. And that man says that, you Britishers, the way you have thrown me out of the train, I will throw you out of the country. He was faced with the same circumstances, very confronting situations. But instead of becoming smaller, he chose to become big. The question is, who do you want to be? Are you becoming bigger than your circumstances, or are you becoming smaller? And the problem is, it is a cascading effect. The moment you choose to become smaller, next time you will be smaller than that. And then it's a never ending story. So, who do you want to become? With that, I want to share the last and the most important secret for success, and that is win, win, win. Now, you may say that there was only one thing, win and lose. What is this win, win, win? Unfortunately, and the way things are in our education system, we have been trained with a win-lose proposition. Whether it is sports, we just had World Cup a couple of days back. It's all about one team winning and the other team losing. But my dear friends, in business, it's all about win, win, win. You got to have your clients winning, you got to have your vendors winning, you got to have your stakeholders winning, your team winning, and automatically you find that you are someone who is winning at the match of life. It's all about creating a win-win-win around you. And when you do that, you will be amazed. You will be amazed with the way life is turning out for you. You will be amazed at the way how things are really miraculously changing for you. And that is going to take and happen only when you are willing to have a code of honor. And that code of honor means that you got to have certain set of values that you stand for. Because if you are not willing to stand for anything, you will fall for everything. It's very important that you stand for something in life, and that is this code of honor. The first value is about freedom. Whatever you do, whatever a successful person does, it's all about creating freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of money. What is the freedom that you have in your life about time? How much time can you take a day off with ease and grace? A lot of people cannot do that. Can you take a time off, a day off with your family in 1 month and ask them to take that? A lot of people cannot do that. What is your freedom with money? Can you just walk into a restaurant or a mall and pick up anything without looking at the tag? A lot of people can't do that. So my invitation to you is, look at this value of creating freedom in your life, creating growth in your life. Whatever you do, create growth. Right now, what I'm doing with you, I am clear, I am committing and creating growth with you. You may be sitting thousands of kilometers away, but the clarity that I have is absolutely fine, that I am creating growth. I am creating abundance, and clarity precedes success. Integrity is a very critical value. It's a state of being whole and complete. Focus, know what you want, being clear, laser sharp. Effectiveness, whatever I do, whatever successful people do, it's all about being effective. It's not just plain work, it's effectiveness which matters. And it's all in the domain of abundance. And last but not the least, the eighth value and the eighth code of honor is all about trust. Because I trust people. People trust me. That is why I can charge as much as 20 lakh rupees for a session, for a 5 hour, 6 hour session with corporates, with some of the MNCs in the country. That is a level of trust. And I am willing to come forward and make a difference in the lives of people. And that is a trust that I have, that people will be committed about their lives. The question is, are you committed about your life, and are you really clear and ready to take action? Glad. I am glad that you are. So let's look at then the anatomy of a successful entrepreneur. How does a successful entrepreneur and a big success achiever look like? What does his body parts do? So it's all about every part of his body, whether it is mouth or head or legs or feet or hands or elbows or brain or eyes or ribs. Every part of the body of a successful entrepreneur is vibrating at the same frequency of the big success achiever, which fundamentally means that when you start to create the mindset of an achiever, 70 trillion cells in your body start to vibrate at the same level. And when that happens, believe me, miracles happen, miracles. And situations and circumstances may not be in your control, but you become a cause in the matter of things in your life. And that changes the way things are. Somewhere I was reading, and it was very clearly written over there, is that if you want to change the things in your life, if you want to change the things in your, if you want to change things in your life, you need to change the way things are. And it is very important that when you look at the way things are, and if you want to change them, then you got to have that frequency. And when you match that frequency, when other people match that frequency, then suddenly you go from zero to exponential growth. And that is possible with the new age technology. You can leverage the technology in that way. You can be a startup success. And a startup success is not about being at the right place or the right time or the right product. No, that's all there, and something more, right process. Because right process is something that can be learned, that can be taught. And if you follow the right process, you can create that success. And it does not matter how young or old you are, whether you are 20 years old or whether you are 60 years old, doesn't matter. People with clarity will be able to create success. People with who are willing to follow the step-by-step approach and the right process, will be able to create success. And it's all about creating a new paradigm of thinking, paradigm of implementation and execution. Because when you start to think in a next way, you got to implement it and execute in the right with the right process. Miracles are almost assured in your life. So with this, let me also share with you the 5 success secrets, startup secrets of startups. If you are looking from a perspective of putting your dreams into reality, and I'm sure you are, to make that happen, 5 things is what you got to be specific about. You got to look for serving a hungry market. You got to be working smart. You got to be building systems. You got to be looking at using automation, using technology. Right now, when I'm sitting and having this conversation with you, and if you are watching a recorded session of this, I am using automation in my business. And when I say I'm using automation, there are host of programs which my participants, my people around are attending to, even when I'm having this one-on-one live chat with you. So I'm using automation, and it has made my life different, highly effective. And the most important ability, you got to be a fast decision maker and a fast executioner. You got to take a fast decision and faster execution. And today I will give you that opportunity to take a fast decision and execute it fast. I want to see how many of you who claim to be committed to your life really walk your talk. Because I'm going to give you a ridiculous offer, an offer that will blow your mind. And I want to only see how well you are committed to make it happen. So let's look at that. And before that, let me share with you the 5 strategies for exponential growth. And those are, you got to know the science of generating traffic. You got to be the master of generating traffic. You got to create your list, the master database. I have a couple of thousands of customers in my database now, in my list now. My community is expanding on a miraculous basis, on a daily basis, and I am just so happy, so delighted. You can feel it from my voice. You got to know the art of conversion, because plain database will not mean anything until unless you know how to convert that database and list into your numbers. The 4th strategy for exponential growth is copywriting. You got to write the perfect copy to make a difference, to communicate your product or service to your prospect. And the 5th one is about tribe building. It's about creating a perfect community, cohesive. And today, you will have that opportunity to be a part of my inner circle, to be a part of my tribe. And I will invite you to be a part of my tribe. You will have that opportunity. I want to see, really speaking, what is your commitment level, and I will be welcoming you personally on the chat. So let's look at one more secret. What is the reason, or what are the 5 reasons why startups fail? One of the first reason is they are not clear about their mission. They just take on things in the heat of the moment. And when that happens, it is disastrous. So it is very important that you do not do anything in the heat of the moment just because you are excited about it. It is very critical that you create the right mission for yourself. And your burning desire in your heart will tell you that you got to move forward, you got to go ahead. And when you go ahead, you create miracles out there. with clarity in your mind, with clarity about your mission. In fact, this is one of the most important step of our program, because people who join our program, many of them are not clear about their mission, and we work with them. It's an online program where you are guided step by step to create your own mission. Because I understand, I didn't had a mission statement in front of me when I started off. It was more passion and enthusiasm and everything, but there was no clear mission. But the moment I got clarity of my mission, I am clear about doing the actions, what comes next, step by step, what follows, and running through, following through those steps. So it's very important that you take on forming your mission statement clearly. And even if you do not have one, don't worry. You will have an opportunity tonight to be a part of my program and form your statement. What is your life's purpose? And we will talk about it in a little more detail. Yeah. Second reason why startups fail is they're not sure where to start. Now, 95% of the people in this world have this typical, a lot of ideas, but they don't know what to do with their ideas. So everybody has ideas, guys. The point is, are you clear where to start? And the question is, when to start? So some people says, apna time aayega. And I say, I discovered this by saying, apna time aa gaya hai. My time has come now. Because apna time agar aayega, so then it is a loser's statement. You are saying that today is not my time. In other words, it is unwritten code of conduct. That today is not my time will come someday. And someday never comes. None of the 7 days have anything called someday. It is either Monday or Sunday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever that is. The question is, apna time aa gaya hai. Aapka time aa gaya hai. Your time has come. How do I know that? Because you are watching this program, either live or recorded. And I am clear that if you are someone who is watching it, who is able to hear me, who is able to get the energy that I am sharing with passion, then one thing is clear to me, that you are someone special. You are not here by your design. You have not come here by default. You have not come here by some accident. You have been sent by the universe, because universe wants you to move forward in life. And this is your moment to really seize that opportunity, which I'll be sharing in some time, and take the next steps forward, because it is most critical. They say opportunity knocks only once, because it has many doors to knock. The question is, will you seize the moment? I know that you are sure about it. I know that. So with this, let us look at the third reason why people fail is they are overwhelmed with information. Guys, there is no dearth of information today. It's the age of information overload. Whatever you wish, you can ask Google, you can go to YouTube. The point is, there is so much of information that you get overwhelmed, and people who get overwhelmed cannot achieve anything. So it is very critical for you to listen to those people who have followed the successful path, who have moved forward the needle in their life, and then follow that system. When you follow the system, you move forward in your life. It's a proven system. It's like a template. You got to do step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. And when you take it with passion, when you execute that, you got to really make a success of your life. You are successful then, right? Fourth reason is implementing things the wrong way. Most people, when they learn about something, they just get ahead and then they just do it their own way. And that becomes a big problem. So you got to implement things in the right way. Follow the system. If I can relate that scenario of Karate Kid, it's like wax on, wax off. 1, 2, 1, 2, and not the other way around. And that exactly is what you have to do. You have to be a part of the system, follow the process, and create success of your life. And the fifth reason why people fail is midway they run out of resources. So you got to plan. In fact, in our program, which is an online program that you can now do through using your mobile phone and laptop, and you can save your thousands and lakhs of rupees and invaluable time in traveling and stay in hotels and so much of expenses. Now you can do it in the comfort of your sofa. And the clarity is that one man can change the world. It's not just about Mahatma Gandhi. It's about so many people, ordinary people, but with extraordinary actions, with extraordinary intentions, with extraordinary missions. So whether you take the case of Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk or Martin Luther King or Richard Branson, not just them. Even in India, there are people beyond our imagination who have really accomplished and made an impact on this world. Whether it is Dhirubhai Ambani or Asim Premji or Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy was a humble employee in one of the IT companies, the Persistent Systems, and he started from a garage with the support of his wife. The question is, are you having that mission? Baba Ramdev, Sunil Bharti Mittal, Sachin Bansal, our dear Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. It is very important that you do not get sucked up by your current circumstances. So circumstances, I repeat, were difficult, were challenging in each of their lives, but they became bigger. So Dhirubhai Ambani may have been a loader in company abroad, but he chose to become bigger than circumstances. Our dear Prime Minister Modi ji may have sold tea as a kid, but the point was he was committed to create an impact into the world. One young fellow, 24-year-old boy, Ritesh Agarwal, comes out, starts a company with 11 rooms in Gurgaon, and today becomes one of the top industrialists and a startup entrepreneur with Oyo rooms. In fact, Oyo now is bigger in China than in India. The question is, are you committed for your life? Now it is your chance to make it happen in your world, to make it happen and change your world. Whether it is the dream of a big house, whether it is a dream of a fancy car, whether it is a dream of traveling around the world with friends and family and loved ones, or flying private jets, or having a healthy body, or a healthy mind, or a healthy diet, anything is possible if you only start to take action. Because, friends, it's for a reason why Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. It's all about making the difference. Because I don't want any of you to be just another fill in the blanks. The point is very clear, friends. Either you have a plan or somebody else has a plan for you. Who and where you want to be. If you are clear that you want to have a plan of your own, then I am glad to share with you a program that will change your life, your health, your wealth, your bank passbook, your relationships, everything will change. Everything will grow to a level that you really deserve and you want in your life. I shared the success secrets with you, the top 5 success secrets of turning your passion to action. in a profitable way. And all these success secrets are like the seeds of a golden mango. And if you only keep these seeds, take this from me, and keep it in a almara or a wardrobe or in a fridge, refrigerator, they will never germinate. Nothing will change in their lives. Nothing will change in your life. But if only you take these seeds and plant them in an environment which is conducive enough, what do you think will happen? These seeds will then germinate with the right sunlight, with the right watering. You will be able to see the saplings, the plants, the trees, and soon you will be having fruits of them. So question is, what do you want to do? And exactly that right environment is what I am creating for you by offering you a program, a structured program. It's an online masterclass for Success Blueprint. And this program, we have it in various cities of the world, wherein people participate for 2 days and then they choose to change their life, and then they get their own blueprint, and they come to know of the wanted and the unwanted programs that are running their life. And then over a period of 2 days, they work. But now I have formatted it for you to make it convenient for you in an online format. So the entire program now is available to you on your mobile through a simple click. And you can participate at your convenience. You can participate in the program at your timings, in the comfort of your sofa. You could be using the time which you have been unproductively spending in watching social media or television or in various unproductive activities, or simply while traveling to office and coming back from office. You could be using that time now to take your life forward. And this program offers you some of the biggest benefits that I have learned from the world leaders. And I'm glad to share that. And I have spent over 10 lakh rupees learning the secrets. And I am offering that to you at a fraction of the price. And you will be blown away, guys. You will be blown away. And let me share the benefits. The benefits are, you will be able to get the newfound powers of accomplishing what you really want to accomplish. You will be able to see that your life is run by certain outdated programs which are not relevant anymore. It is like the days of COBOL and Pascal when the computers were using that. Now those languages are not relevant anymore. So you got to upgrade your programs. There is a possibility, whenever your computer or a mobile phone gets slowed down, the servicing guy says that, there is a virus or there's a malware or something like that, and then it got to be removed. You will be able to see the malwares and the viruses that are hindering your growth. You will be able to uninstall them. There's a complete step-by-step technology that will be shared with you. And with that, you will be able to install the real programs that you want to work on in your life, the real objectives, the real goals that you want to accomplish. So you will be able to set your blueprint. You will be able to uninstall the viruses. You will be able to create a roadmap for yourself. You will be able to create a life action plan for yourself with important milestones. You will be able to put a structure in place to manage your priorities. And you will be able to bring out the true potential of yourself. You will be able to do everything which only the 5% of the population of this world is able to do now. 95% of the people do not have access to this. In fact, I would say 98% of the people don't get to know all these secrets. You can really make it. And today, this could be your opportunity and a beginning of a new life for you. You will have the ability to craft a new future for yourself. And this program can change your life. I am standing by you. Are you willing to really take your life forward? And let me share with you this program. I am committed to share this with you and make your life work, provided you are committed to take and make your life work. And I am going to give you an offer that you cannot refuse. You will be blown away. You will be able to say, wow. The question is, keep your commitment of your life forward. Keep a clarity with which you want to move, because when you participate, you will get clarity with the techniques for accomplishing the objectives of your life. You will get a structure for success. And one thing that you will get is that success is not something that you are born with. It is a learnable skill. You will be able to get that anyone can learn to be successful. You can make other people successful, and you will get clarity, a proven methodology, amazingly fun techniques of learning. You will enjoy it every moment. You will also get access to so many success enthusiasts, people who are already successful. They are already there, up there, and they will be ready to support you in your life to move to the next level. Because when you do that, then your life will be different. The point is, friends, that success is like an iceberg. It's only the tip that you see and people watch and comment about it. But 90% of it is below the water, where it's all about having the right focus, doing the right things, putting the right efforts, making the efforts and doing things in the proper order. Most critically, taking action. And when you take action, then it is your life. You will be able to claim your rightful place in the world. And when you do that, it is all about your choice. And your choice creates your destiny. There are no, chances in the world. You create your own chances. You create your own choices and your life. Because you must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. It's as simple as that. And everything is a choice. Your attitude is a choice. Your happiness is a choice. Your optimism is a choice. Your kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make will make you. So choose, keep moving. And in this program, you will get enough to create a life of your dreams. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to climb the Mount Everest or the highest peaks of the world, or whether you want to do anything in the world, you will be able to do that, because it's all about creating the success mindset. And if you are clear that you want to seize the opportunity in your life, you will just go ahead, because what I'm going to offer you will blow your mind. Because the next program that I am offering is that of startup secrets, and secrets of successful startups, turning your ideas to reality, and most importantly, how to launch a startup without quitting your job. So, with this, I want to share what is the possibility I am. Why am I doing all that? I am doing it because I am a possibility for love and transformation. Because I don't want you to reinvent the wheel. I want you to focus on what's important. I want you to expedite your success. I want you to live your dream now, not someday. I want you to achieve your dream and goals with ease, grace, power, and freedom. And when you do that, you will be able to create that magic around you. For the startup life cycle, it is about, let's say, a period of 3 years. And in 3 years, between 0 to 1 year, it's all about conceptualization and ideation and putting the right team together and doing a lot of things which is still happening, but the startup is not there right now. It's only there in the mind. So you will be able to put all the structure together, because that structure is already given now. It's a step-by-step approach that you will be able to work on it. It's like a templarized form. It's the most effective form, proven form that we have today. And in the first year when you launch, then the company goes in a certain direction, and after 2 years there are three possible choices in a normal startup. Either it grows through, scales up, or it stagnates, or it goes down. The question is, whatever happens after 2 years in a startup cycle is not, the reason is not given after 2 years. The reason is at the beginning, at the fundamental point of starting up itself. And I am making sure that whatever you need at this moment to start up will be given to you. You will be having access to a host of success structure, a step-by-step approach with which you will be able to fine-tune your idea, get the right people on board, create the right team, finance, fund your system, take care of your relationships at home, enroll your families, enroll your people, work on your idea, create a product or a service which is effective, which has a market, find your customer, especially find your first customer and get the first check in. All that is a part of this system that I'm talking about. And the whole context is to release you, to release as much as 50 million professionals from being a stuck-up employee to a startup entrepreneur and make them successful, hugely profitable. And it is possible now. It is possible. The question is, are you willing to bite the bullet? And I am going to give you this program. This is costing 1,25,000 rupees, and I am going to give you for free. Are you willing to take it? Are you willing to put it in your life? I am on a mission, guys. I want people, and I want the entrepreneurial mindset. I am looking for people who are committed to their life. Are you committed? And when you do that, let me share it with you. Your life will change. Your life will miraculously, make a difference to lives of so many people around you. You will yourself be blown away. So this program is a startup business blueprint. It is all about launching your startup, your dream startup, without even quitting your job, right? So if you ever thought of having your own business someday, this is your opportunity. This is why you are here, because your inaction has a cost. If you are not taking any action, it has a huge cost. Today is your opportunity to take that action and move forward, because wherever you are on your financial graph, your graph will, after, if you don't do anything, by default your graph will look more or less the same way. It will not change. So if you are earning whatever you are earning, you will continue to earn. That is, I hope. But if you take an action now, I promise you one thing, that your success graph will zoom up. As an individual, as a in your finances, in your relationships, in your business, in your career, in your health, provided you take action. Provided you take action now. And then in every moment, when you do that, you will be a different human being. It is like taking a new birth in the same body. So if you are committed, then you will not wait. You will take action. You will take action now. And simply, you are going to get 1,25,000 rupees course for free. I am happily giving it to you because I have automated it. It is now online, and I will be happily guiding you In fact, not just this much, I will be available for a live coaching on weekly webinars, because you will be a part of my inner circle. And when you are a part of my inner circle, you are going to make it to the next level for sure. So let me share my offer with you. And that offer is the Success Multiplier Online Masterclass, which is costing 29,970, and membership to the Success Multiplier Club 9,970. This total value is 39,940. And I'm gonna give you a webinar special prize for the Success Multiplier Online Masterclass. It's the masterclass that will give you the necessary ingredients for creating success at a very special price of 4,997. Only 4,997. Not 39,940, not 29,970, not 9,970. Only 4,997. 4,997. Only 4,997. That's it. And you may say that I promised you something. Where is that? So let me share with you the Startup Success Blueprint costing 25,000 and weekly live webinars costing 1 lakh rupees. Everything. The total value 1,64,940 is all free for you at a special seminar price when you buy the Success Multiplier Online Masterclass, because that mindset is the most important critical key in your life that you need to change, that you need to work on, that you need to see what you have to do now. So 1,64,000, you don't have to pay me. You have to just make a simple transaction of 4,997. And when you do that, believe me, your life will not be the same again. You will have tremendous access, tremendous power in this moment. In this moment, I promise you. Because this is how the world works. This is how the nature works. When a piece of iron is put in fire, it takes the properties of fire. Similarly, when you want to be a success, you got to associate with successful people. If you want to become wealthy, you got to associate with wealthy people. If you want to really take your life forward, you got to associate with people who are committed to taking your life forward. And I have a system for that. I have a system for you to really take your life forward. I want to make you a winner. That is the reason why I'm giving you a 97% scholarship. Guys, nobody does that in this world. Nobody does that. I am willing to put my commitment to you in your face right now. In front of you, I want to share my commitment with you. I am willing to give you a 97% scholarship. You got to take the action now. So take out your credit cards, take out your debit cards from the pocket, and get ready, because I am going to share the link with you in a moment. In a moment, I'm going to share the link with you, and that link goes like this. So here comes the link. You got to go there and you got to swipe it and make the transaction happen. And here comes the link. You got to make sure that you are now moving forward. You are now moving forward and doing the transaction, because proof of the pudding is in eating it. The moment you do the transaction, you will have access to the online system, my online system, which prepares you for a success mindset on a daily basis. And if you are even giving about 15 minutes to half an hour on a daily basis, I promise you, you can make miracles happen in this world, provided you are committed and moving forward. In a 3-month period, in 90 days, you will be able to move forward your life 4 times, 5 times, 5x times. provided you are clear and you are taking action. So go ahead, take an action right now. Yeah. And take your life to the next level, because your life is where the nature, the universe is looking forward to. You are the one that universe wants to take action, move forward. And when you do that, your life will impact the lives of others. And like I have given examples of Mahatma Gandhi or Steve Jobs or Dr. Bruce Lipton, I would be happy to have you being quoted as an example one day. Soon. How about that? Create that mission and move forward. Take your chances, move forward. And when you do that, I got a bonus for you. And that bonus is I am authoring a book. I am authoring a book, Breaking the Trap. And it is all about how to go from a stuck up professional to a startup entrepreneur. And early achievers from this community, from my inner circle, will come over, and they will also be having a place in that. So you will be having an opportunity to get listed with your complete article, with your story, so that you can reach the world through the book, and you will not be charged a single paisa. It will come to you for free. The question is, right now, what are you doing? Are you still thinking, or are you taking action? And I want you to now get in action, because thinking is again the typical way your mind will, keep you in the same domain, and things will not change in your life. So if you want to change the things in your life, you got to change the way things are. Take action, take the next step forward. With this, I want to welcome some of you who have joined in. So let me know once you are done with the transaction, declare it on the chat and share with me about your participation and your confirmation. And I would be happy to welcome you. So great. I am so glad that there are transactions which some of you are doing and some of you are visiting, but things are okay, good. So I can see a lot of transactions, a lot of people are moving forward the needle. Great, congratulations, congratulations. So congratulations, Rajiv, congratulations, Rajneesh, congratulations, Nitin, congratulations, Rama, congratulations, Aditi, congratulations, Priya, congratulations, Avinash, Nityam, Subra, Subrati, okay. And I'm sorry if I'm not able to pronounce your name. Congratulations, Ananya, congratulations, Aradhya, okay. Congratulations, Aradhya. Congratulations, Preeti. Congratulations, Nirupam. Congratulations, AD. I don't know. This is, I think, some code AD. Okay, so congratulations, Eddie. Okay, it's Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. So it is Eddie, and congratulations, T. Vyas. Okay, congratulations, Nirupama. Congratulations, congratulations. Okay, congratulations, Rajadhyaksha. Congratulations, G. Ravi. Congratulations. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. Congratulations and welcome to the Success Hub, the Success Multiplier Club. It is an amazing life that you have got in front of you now, and I am so glad to welcome each one of you over there. So congratulations on a new beginning. It is your life, and I'm so glad that you are committed to making it happen and move forward. Welcome to a new life. Today, in this last 90 minutes, I am so glad that you have moved your life the next level. And mind you, if you are watching a recorded session, then it is your life. Make sure that your life counts, because you may not get this opportunity again ever in life. And it is my endeavor to share with you. I don't want your money. But one thing I'm clear about, I don't want you to have the same problems the way I have suffered, the way I have faced the pain. I don't want you to go through the same pain that I have gone through. I don't want you to spend lakhs of rupees just learning the same things from people, outside, and investing 10 years of your life. I want you to really benefit from the learnings which are already there in you. It is like a ready recipe which is there on a plate for you. It is coming to you at less than the cost of a lunch or a dinner. What is 5,000 rupees? What is 4,997? It's it's not even the cost of a lunch or a dinner with your friends. And you divide it by 100 days. It's not even 50 rupees per day. It's less than the cost of a tea or coffee in Starbucks. At less than the cost of a Starbucks coffee, I am willing to give you a system that works and that can make you successful. Take it up. Don't think too much. Take action, because your action will change your destiny. It will change your world, and it will impact the world that we live in. And I believe that you are someone who have been brought in by the universe for a reason. So be responsible. Take that action. Move forward the needle of your life, because this is exactly what the life wants from you. With this, I want to leave you to take your life in the direction of your dreams. Complete the transaction. Call me up. These are my numbers. Write to me on WhatsApp or just email it to me. I would be happy to interact with you. I would be looking forward to having you in my inner circle. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Go ahead, take the plunge, and I am sure your life is now, you are not alone in the game. I am there with you. A whole bunch of people who are committed to success, who are already successful, making tons of money, are there with you. And you will be able to move forward, whether you want to earn 1.5 lakh rupees a month, or 5 lakh rupees a month, or 10 lakh rupees a month, or a crore a month. It is possible now, because you have taken the plunge. And call me up. I would be happy to share the details with you, because the moment you do the transaction, you will get the first step, which is the success multiplier blueprint, the success multiplier online masterclass. The startup success blueprint will be given to you only once you complete the first part, right? So let's start your journey. See you. Good night and God bless. Have a great night ahead. Take care. See you. Bye for now.